Hey everybody, I'm going to show you the character creation in the game Neverwinter, a free-to-play MMORPG. You can go download it right now. It's a pretty badass game. But alright, yeah, first off you have your race, right? And you have a half-orc, human, dwarf, halfling, elf, half-elf, tiefling, and they're apparently going to add more in the future, and expansions and whatnot. So those are your classes, and you can go between male and female, which is also good for all the ladies out there, or if you like playing a female character, which, nothing wrong with that. I'll probably end up making one eventually. But we're going to go with the human right now. Alright. And here are your classes. Trickster Rogue, Devoted Cleric, Control Wizard, and I'll explain, the Rogue is a stealthy melee fighter, which you obviously know. A Devoted Cleric obviously heals, and you actually see your starting abilities down here at the bottom. Control Wizard, he's crowd control and can probably do damage later in the game, but I leveled one up to 14, and they have a lot of crowd control-ish type spells. A great weapon fighter. I think he's a melee tanky fighter, if not the tank. Yeah, to defend allies in need. I've been reading his bio. But yeah, he's pretty much a tank. And a guardian fighter, which has a sword and shield. Now, I don't know which one of these two is more the tank. You would think the guy with the shield, but that might not be the case. But yeah, there you go, you have your classes. I'm going to go with the Guardian Fighter. And here's where you roll for your stats. It tells you exactly what your main one is and which ones are your secondary. For the Guardian Fighter, his main is Constitution, and his secondaries are Strength and Dexterity. Each stat obviously gives its bonuses a certain way. And down you have your racial bonus, which you can choose from. It gives +2 to whichever stat you want. Obviously you're going to go with Constitution because that's your main stat. Yeah, so you can constantly sit here and reroll. You obviously want your Constitution to have a high number, and your Dex and Strength to be, above par. So, I just had a 20 on Constitution. That's what you want. You can, there, 20, 13, 13. So that's a good rule, I guess. So, go to continue, we'll go with that rule. I don't know if you can end up getting better sum of, better additive of an outcome for your rule. I haven't sat there and really calculated it out. So you can sit there and keep re-rolling until you get an accumulative number of like 120 stat points. I don't know. But yeah, you have your presets here. We're going to go in and customize our guy. Give him a wide head. Now obviously you can make your guy huge and buff, or really skinny and scrawny. We'll make him bald. I'm going to make my guy horribly ugly. Make his left eye hurt. Give him blue eyes. That's not necessarily ugly eye color, but you'll see when I'm done with him what he's going to look like. Or you can make him completely blind too. Alright, so his left eye's hurt, it's all red and messed up. The scar will come in later, you'll see. Give him some bushy eyebrow. A little stubble, a devilish stubble there. Give him some whitish haircut. I would like to give him some wacky ass hair with some wacky color, but the baldness is just going to make him look... I'll give him hair, screw it. Yeah, dog. Can't go wrong with the mohawk, right? Give him some orangish red mohawk color hair. His messed up eye and his whitish facial hair. Alright, his complexion. We'll make him elderly. We'll make him ugly. You'll see what I'm going for here at the end of this. Oh, tattoos on the right side of the face make him look barbarian-ish, huh? Well, all of them I do, I guess, but... These are all tattoos, by the way, if you didn't pick up on them. Freckles. I do all that. Where's the tattoo for the right side of the face only? There we go. Now, scar. Scar on his left side of his eye, you know, makes it look like a sword slashed him right through his eyeball. Made it all messed up. Face scaling. We'll make his head humongous. Man, he looks like a mean son of a bitch already, doesn't he? Short, stouty nose. Starting to look like a damn human orc. Give him no jaw. An angry, sad, orc-looking... you know what? He sort of looks like an ET, doesn't he? Like an ET phono. And he does look like an ET. My gosh, what... Wow. Can make him heavy, toned, or slim. He has a big head, we'll give him a slim, tiny body. I'll show you what he can look like with these other scales. We'll make everything just scrawny about him. Ugly ass face and tiniest body you've ever seen. Oh, his feet size. You know what they say about small feet, ET? Small shoes, right, buddy? Alright, so horrible looking face. And yeah, he looks ridiculous. And scrawny little body. Alright. Now you go on to your deity affiliation. Each deity, you know, attracts certain races and classes. You know, some of them, you know, go more towards wizards or fighters, and some of them go more towards, you know, elves, humans, so on and so forth. So you can pick which one you like. For the warrior, I guess I'll go with Tempest. He is revered by all warriors. So yeah, that's the one I'm going to go with since I'm a, you know, sword and shield fighter. There's a bunch of other ones. Mistress of Beauty, the dwarf deity, elven deity, so on and so forth. And then you can pick your origin, you know, like Mithranor is where the elves come from. And I'm sure there's other class-related or race-related origins, like the Dragon's Coast, you know, pirates and thieves, so that could be a trickster's starting spot, I guess. You get the idea. I'm going to go with Baldur's Gate because Baldur's Gate was an amazing game. Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, if you remember those D&D games back in the day, a long time ago. They were pretty badass to play. And then you can pick an affiliation within that place. Like at Baldur's Gate, you got the Flaming Fist Mercenary, Mount Cotton, wow, refugee, worldly swashbuckler. And you know, like, I'll pick on Netheril. You have the Sharon Scorned, Shadowver Elite, Netherese Underclass. Just different storylines from your origin. I'm gonna go with the Flaming Fist Mercenary. So I'm a part of a high-powered mercenary group within Baldur's Gate. Alright, I made my name E.T. Phone Home, because my guy sort of looks like E.T. Oh, and you can make your biography here. E.T. phones home, E.T. phones home. That's what I'm all about, I guess. So, big-headed E.T. looking son of a bitch with a mohawk, an orange mohawk, and white facial hair.
Hey, are you alright?
Move around using the W, A, S, and D keys. Move to Private Wilfred. Press F when close to talk to him.
Okay. So, I'm a big-headed, E.T. looking motherfucker with an orange mohawk and white facial hair, with a scrawny ass body. Sounds like a warrior.
Thank the gods! Adventure I can guarantee.
The quest path leads to your next objective. Press Z to toggle it on and off. Waypoints appear on the map to mark your quest's objectives. Press F to interact with characters and objects.
Oh, how convenient here. 3 crates that washed up from the ship. Conveniently have. Nothing wrong with some.
Press I to open your inventory. Double-click an item to equip it. Press the Alt key to toggle mouse cursor and mouse look modes.
Wow.
The quest tracker displays current quest objectives.
E.T.'s angry, man. I'll piss him off. Wow. Alright.